In the organizing space, I think it's so important because there are lots of people, lots of voters who support access to abortion care. They have voted multiple times at the ballot in Colorado to vote down attempts to ban abortion through ballot measures. We talked to voters who were like, oh my God, another abortion ban, get out of here. And those same voters might not understand what gender affirming care means and what gender affirming care means for young people. We know there are anti abortion, anti trans activists who are working right now to get a measure on the ballot to ban gender affirming care for young people. And they are pairing it with, a ballot measure about human trafficking and a ban on young trans people playing sports. And I know that we will talk to voters who would say, oh, I would never vote to support an abortion ban, but I don't know about this gender affirming care for young people. And so I think it's going to be so important to frame the truth of this, which is there is one movement to ban abortion and to ban gender affirming care. These are the same people. These are the same funders. These are the same forces that want to come into our state and interfere with our lives and our families and our privacy. And to really demonstrate for folks why, if you would never vote to ban abortion care, you should also not vote to ban gender affirming care, because we need to stand together in the same way that the people who are trying to ban all of our access to healthcare are standing together. We need to be in solidarity too. So I started at Planned Parenthood 8 years ago in April. And in some weird ways, we are sort of in the same place we are now, which is that Donald Trump was the president and we were coming up on the midterms. And at that time, we did not have the political power in Colorado that we have now. The state Senate was still controlled by Republicans. It was impossible to pass anything through the legislature to make progress. And in 2018, we won a bunch of seats. 5 women flipped 5 state Senate seats. One of them is in Congress now. And suddenly we had the ability in Colorado, for the first time in the history of the state, to pass proactive legislation on reproductive health care. And we have passed so much of it. We have so many novel laws that don't exist anywhere else in the country, really, really patient focused laws around your health insurance has to cover every single dollar of your care. They have to cover as much birth control as you need. I don't care how many times you need to get tested in a year. Your insurance has to cover it, period. Those laws don't exist in other states. And we have the ability here to take the power that we need to do things to protect our communities. So that gives me a lot of hope as we sort of move into this next election season this November. I am hopeful that we will continue to go after progress and not moderate ourselves. We win more when we go for more. And the voters have shown over and over again that they're not interested in half measures, and that's actually when we lose. So that gives me hope. I think for people who are looking for a political home in this work right now, Planned Parenthood can be that political home. We could also recommend other organizations that can be that political home for folks that are looking for that.